Everyone safe and sound, this how family do. Only homies around, everyone here is crew. Something foul in the air, something feeling askew. Wind is in the pipes, it's that whistle calling for you. No holler, it's cool. Windows boarded and sealed, doors are bolted and locked. Product cooking on pace, weaponry fully stocked. Bodies sleeping in shifts, other bodies keep watch. Bullets of an antibody, cop running up in the spot. The pop, drop the lights, to drop low. Something shot through the trees. Came straight through the front door, homie dropped to his knees. Blood seeping from his neck as he struggles to breathe. Wooden floor stained wet, gets soft the more that he bleeds. He leaves, believe, didn't know when someone what was coming. It was creeping on a come up, now it's right up in your face. Face it, let it resonate up in your bone a minute. When you shiver, make a sliver big enough for it to have a space. Ripped life, slipping away, maybe you can make it out with just a little bit of grace. But it truly doesn't give a fuck about the fear you feeling. It is here to make you understand that nothing is safe. Nothing is safe. Nothing is sacred. Nothing is safe. Nothing to pray for. Nothing is safe. Nothing is. Drop the lights and get low, all is quiet and still. Peering through the window, staring over the field. Scent of death in the air and nothing out there looks real. Close the homie's eyes now, it's not the time to be feeling. Really load up, furniture to the walls, barricade you inside. Lose the light in the hallway, everyone gon' be fine. Phone that no one should call, starts to ring at one time. All the homies' eyes slide to it, then the wall split from the outside. The air rushes in, it's cold as fuck, bullets slapping like hell. More homies struck down, the mission has failed. The wood is split, splintered, chandelier falls and crashes. Hard glass and seal everywhere, and every throat screams and protest. You all are dying, and really will anyone care? Truth like death comes for everyone. It's something what was coming, it was creeping on the come up, now it's right up in your face. Face it, let it resonate up in your bone, when you shiver, make it still big enough for it to have a space. Break like something up, maybe you can make it out with just a little bit of grace. But it truly doesn't give a fuck about it, and you feeling it is here to make you understand that nothing is safe. Nothing is safe. Nothing is sacred. Nothing is safe. Nothing to pray for. Nothing is safe. Nothing is. Death is coming for you, but you already knew that shit. Nothing to think about you, some safety up in this path. But they didn't add up, back up, stand up, strike a pose. When you get up, that's what they like, they suppose. They gon' rack up, stack up that stuff that you stole. But the fact of status wrapped up in black hole. Caskets cannot be ignored. Running so fast, you had an award. Homies got gas, no cash from that score. Could've made a dash just after one more. Put up on the gas and match round the corner. Only one man was sent to the coroner. Wasn't part of the plan, but damn, the fast forward whip was too quick to flip and fast forward. With the fast smash, every ball pillar and floorboard. Ashes to ashes, dust in the lung. Fire now and everything actually been poured. Last piece of action, both used to come. Trying to catch a glance of what could have done this. Other than how he walks around you with someone. You look to see a gun, a man with no face, a golden halo. It could be the sun. Yeah, never had to tell me what was coming. It was creeping on the come that was right up in your face. Face it, let it resonate up in your body. With it, when you shiver like it's never big enough for it to have a space. Rich life, sipping up and then you can make it out with just a little bit of grace. But it truly doesn't give a fuck about it when you feel it. It is here to make you understand that nothing is safe. Nothing is safe. Nothing is sacred. Nothing is safe. Nothing to pray for. Nothing is safe. Nothing is. Roadburn, how the fuck you feeling? Run. Your war is like a board game. Where it come from? Already bored claiming your gang. Pum, go to gun, boy, on some other shit. Check your solar system, bitch. Don't let a motherfucker catch you sleeping at the wrong sun. Son of haters headed in an orbit. Higher than these motherfuckers claiming is their purpose. Turning at your partner while he started acting nervous. Right? Keep talking, that's lip service. Rats decided it was time to hit the surface. Cats sleeping on him, write him off like cursive. Drown a fucking hater, his experience immersive. Now that he can feel it, how the diamonds heaven nurses up. What you gon' do about it? Ain't nothing new about it. Should've made the noose a little tighter, cause it ain't nobody dead, just some motherfucking rockets. Hold up, air 'em out, air 'em out, air 'em out, air 'em out, nope. Should've made the noose a little tighter, cause it ain't nobody dead, just some motherfucking rockets. Play a killer soft like silk, old frill cats gotta pay for the milk. These lies high off these lows, when they step up in the party, would've got up in their hoes like some fucking Owen Collie with his whips and shades. That's their game like it wasn't both. Back when I'm at with slang with his pockets, trying to make his fucking name in the trance. All the way from Magic Pirate to the Pepper who she trapped. tables you with a smile, tap in front of back. Somebody try to stop you, tell that nigga back, stack racks, invisible. 5 deep strap hanging out a black dirigible. Player shit is critical, massive, mass murderer, massive. Barking at the moon and the been walked on. Hit the kill switch, your ass don't move it backwards when they choke you with that real trip. What you gonna do about it? Ain't nothing new about it. Should've made the noose a little tighter, cause it ain't nobody dead, just some motherfucking riders. Hold up, air 'em out, air 'em out, air 'em out, air 'em out. Nope. Should've made the noose a little tighter, cause it ain't nobody dead, just some motherfucking riders. Come on this smooth talk, playing this raspy. You suck on Morse code, playing this ASCII. Your birthright make it scared to get nasty. The key word is Kemmer, that's what your ass need. Anybody bugging, get it in the mandible. Got a problem, go and hit him on the answer board. Ain't nobody flying just because you fly here. You can trip sets, real players trip light years. Tight rope time, twinkle toes, and what? Is he riding or not? Everybody's hands up like who they want. Game over. Old Leech calling anyone who ain't sober. Old leaking ass man in the corner. Talking that shit to the sky is a warning. Hey, you should pay attention what he's saying, cause the acumen ain't everything and these killers ain't playing, huh? What you gonna do about it? Ain't nothing new about it. Should've made the noose a little tighter, cause it ain't nobody dead, just some motherfucking riders. Come on, air 'em out, air 'em out, air 'em out, air 'em out. Nope. Should've made the noose a little tighter, cause it ain't nobody dead, just some motherfucking riders. And yeah. Hood used to check phone when he pull up flexing. Now we check it in the hood before we start the engine. Came out the stash house, something didn't smell right. He on the ground trying to look up at the tailpipe. We'll do that one again. I didn't like how I started that, so I want to do it again. Hood used to check phone when he pull up flexing. Now we check under the hood before we start the engine. Came out the stash house, something didn't smell right. He on the ground trying to look up at the tailpipe. Mighty fall for a mighty man, had a manicure, now it's dirt and oil on his hands. Stay low as he scrambled to the car door. Glad it's just a short trip to the condo. No signal, head on a swivel, hand on the center console with the pistol. Tinted black, got the window right. He always shoot the gap at the yellow light. Bag of little yellow pills for the nerves, but it make it even worse when the Xannies don't work and he panic, ears ringing when you call, he can't hear you. Every 7 seconds, eyes back up in the rear view. Something in this room didn't used to be. Gym bottom to the face, can't fool the G. Laughing at him, he ain't never scared though, but he checked the lock every time he walked by the door. Check the lock every time he walked by the door. Check the lock every time he walked by the door. He run the motherfucking city, yeah, they know, but he check the lock every time he walk by the door. Never park right outside where he live. He don't want his ride outside his crib, cause they might come by, recognize it, and then run inside at night ready to fire with guns like he ain't got none. Jokes on you and his Uzi weigh a ton. Hop out the car slow, always walk, never run. Find a busy block, keep his hand locked on the trigger in case they figure it's a Monday, Sunday, no he don't play. No day, one day, no he gon' pay. They best hope they know, make no mistake. He ain't gone soft just cause he got Olay on his hands now, BBS gleaming. Staying off the phone, no more trace of where he being. Never trust another man walking by cheesing. Never catch him sleeping, he won't let the bad dreams win. Something in this room didn't used to be. Gym bottom to the face, can't fool the G. Laughing at him, he ain't never scared though, but he check the lock every time he walk by the door. Right, check the lock every time he walk by the door. He check the lock every time he walk by the door. He run the motherfucking city and ain't nobody. Lights out, can't nobody see in, but he see the lights outside, maybe creeping. He behind the blinds with the 4-5 peeking. Thought he heard the sirens, maybe he was tweaking. Still he got the Seagrams bobbing to the face. came full of G. Told his brother to be ready with the eulogy. They laughed about it, but he hoped he really did it. That wall time ticket getting loud about a minute. That second hand shit got to go. He be on that new, everybody know. Gucci to they FUBU, they fucking with a pro. If it's money to the ceiling, then it's Persian on the floor. Used to be shoes off, but it's never that since he found a metal chain. He's waiting by the welcome mat. Every day stuck, keep the heater tucked. They got him sleeping in his chucks. Something in this room didn't used to be. Gym bottle to the face, came full of G. Laughing at him, he ain't never scared of it. But he checked the lock every time he walked by the door. Check the lock every time he walked by the door. Check the lock every time he walked by the door. They're in the motherfucking city and ain't nobody. Check the lock every time he walked by the door. Let's go. Big talk, lay back. Fuck boy, don't play. Just noise, no names. Stay wet, come see. Work hard, get free. This, that, good. Come more, you should. Alright, I tried to fucking warn you. I tried my hardest, but I don't believe that you got ready. Are y'all ready? Yeah! I don't think so, but that's alright, you out of fucking time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, I told you to stay ready, but you fucked up. Oh shit. Ladies and gentlemen, Counterfeit Madison.
Amen. Amen. Bow your head, repeat what it says. Lead us away from every temptation, Lord. Deliver us from heaven. Lean and kingdom, come on inside. Glory, glory, hallelujah. The Spirit's ways, the Spirit moves. Our pleasure bodies more than praise. The Spirit change from lost to bound and wretched saved. Holy and loved, measured and running over. More to the touch, it's eternal. On the day when Grace was born.
Yes!
There was a war across the sea. She grew lovely, bright and tall, fought and died for us all. Oh, Grace, won't you come back home? Come home, Grace, come home. Oh, Grace, won't you come back home? On that fateful day at work, when her comrade lost an arm, Grace stayed with her till the end, and she vowed not again would a friend never come back home. On the nights when Grace would speak, as the drunkards cursed and roared, she'd tell tales of battles won and how'd she just begun. Grace would help keep us safe at home. Come home, Grace, come home. Oh, Grace, won't you come back home? Grace hid photographs and notes from the foreman's watchful eyes. When she told what she had found, it would all come crashing down. Grace smiled as she rode back home, but no one witnessed Grace's end. She was severed, limbs and blood. Once her taxi hit the curb, she'd not speak another word. Oh, Grace, what have they done? Come home, oh, Grace, come home, Grace, come home. Oh, Grace, come home.
I told you. Trying to tell you. We're gonna play a few more, yeah?
Am I so sure nobody can catch me creeping and escaping with my baby? But on the door, all tales and faithful visit, every door risky, protect and deceive, oh my love. Just one more night of heaven in this house.
They watching, you know. The stroke of the key, the pop of the lock, the turn of the coat. The clock of the whip of the wheel of the whip of the wrist is a whippoorwill whistle. They listen for gristle and bone, and they bone it all to you. And list of your wants that you click, point them out. Any kind of beating they could join around. Any kind of meeting of the mold and mouth emotions in the orbit of the speaking she could go without. They click each time she wrote it down. And nothing's forever but this. Every word that she stitched on the net of her intimate interest, absently ordered deliveries tipped.
Could I have known I'd ever become so sensible and long for a family? I found a home, a miracle in strife, perilous secret to guard with resentment, my love. Just one more night of heaven in this house, or laid in my rolling bed and just one more night of heaven in this hell, emotion for passing through. Just one more day.
Any kind of fleeting itch to order out, the hunger couldn't bold it, but she know that they are right around. The quarters are beholden to the order of the golden angle, so she doesn't make a sound. But little isn't nothing, and the footprint is enough to bring an algorithm into town. She wondered about the thunder, reminiscing about the TV screens flipping down when all she heard was tick and pound. Them days are gone, those ways are lost, so don't wait so long, don't waste the heart so frivolous. The little list of poor souls are embroidered and recorded onto your soul. But they watching, you know. They need what you want. She writes them a letter of thanks and then makes her way gracefully into the dark. Ass down to the floor! It's so gone, 10 toes down, but nothing to stand on. Get a handle on yourself, hands are clammy, hands are cold. Gotta hand it to the host, the music choice is perfect. And the lights are like the last life you like on the horizon. And the life you like is laughable, it's done and you're expiring. Why you say that? Wide awake and why would they laugh? While the way the blinds can play that, tattooed stripes across the face that. Why you looking at your face, when your face is on your face? This is something you should face. You should fuck this song slapped up. All they face is facing wrong. Looking out, look out, you lost. Can't they see it backwards. Somebody turn this shit up. Everything's spinning, the world is passing out, look at her go. All of the cataracts flowing outside of your vision are inching in, what do they know? They are just dust, they are just birds, they are just dragons, they are just nerves. Out till they hang, now they getting closer, on they spell the words in the shattered mirror, picture clearer than yours. And it feel like you see that shit. Get your ass down to the floor. You'll never know, you'll never know. You make a special when everything loves, and it's so gone over you. It's so gone over you. You're so gone, it's all gone, and it's long overdue. You got nothing, you got nothing, you know. All that you have to do is try to get your ass down to the floor. Pick up the pieces. Pick up the cues like a human. See what you need is. Fuck is you doing? Riding around euphoria with hammers out the window. Whistle, crib and make it rain, go make it rain. Dance for your people, put a pound of joy up in a pill and crush it down to powder. Let it sit under your tongue and check back in about an hour. This that love of love and lost. This that lost, that love and feeling. That bass jump from the window while you dancing on the ceiling. It's that get up, it's the sky is deeper than the pool you swim in. You inside the speaker, this your song. Sing that tightrope walk, that skin inside your teeth. All that floss and bleeding diamonds fine if you could only reach. The ones up in the sky are smiling, they so fine and they so far and you so small until you find that you've been wishing on a star. Do you feel that? dust. The things you dreamed in lieu of all the hells were just imagination, cause you couldn't bear to see the limit of yourself for what it was. The good you wear on sleeves just isn't much. Your body is a drug you love, you crush with the most of magic. Map the math of it, that's the mouthpiece, extract the past from it. Plummet, hit, fruit, summit, some shit, new feedback, look, see that, bloody sack, you used to be that. The mind is a facade of blind, and you gotta ride to your demise, so fine, let it be gone. Get your ass down to the floor. You never know, you're so special and everything knows, and it's so gone over you, it's so gone over you, you're so gone, it's so gone, and it's long overdue. You got help in the room, you got help and you know, all that you have to do is try to get your ass down to the floor. Roadburn, thank y'all so much. But it turns out we fucking do. That's cool. That's what happens when you've been a band for a long fucking time. Feeling old as fuck. But this was really special, guys. Thank y'all.